cat would be specially privileged.
I will, I promise you. You promise yourself. That's the main thing.
And one underprivileged cat deprived of all paws.
I make a solemn promise to myself. I will keep my word to myself.
That would be unjust, and therefore not logical.
Instead of drinking, I will develop my mind. I feel better already. My head feels clearer.
Not logical.
This afternoon, I'll go to the museum, and I'll book 2 seats for the theatre this evening. Will you come with me?
Because logic means justice.
You must keep up your good resolutions.
I get it. Justice.
I promise myself. Will you come with me this afternoon? I have to take a rest in the afternoon. It's in my program for the day.
Justice is one more aspect of logic.
But you will come with me to the theatre this evening. No, not this evening.
Your mind is getting clearer.
I sincerely hope you'll keep up your good resolution. But this evening I have to meet some friends for a drink. For a drink?
What's more, a cat with no paws at all.
I promised to go. I always keep my word.
Wouldn't be able to run fast enough to catch mice.
Now it's you that's setting the bad example. You're going out drinking.
You're already making progress in logic.
It's not a habit with me. You know, it's not the same as with you. With you, it's totally different. Why isn't it the same thing? I'm no drunkard, not me.
Even with no paws, a cat must catch mice. That's in its nature.
What's in the cat's nature?
I didn't mean that you were drunken. I just meant that how does it make me one any more than you in a case like that? Because there's moderation in all things. I'm a moderate person, not like you.
What did you say?
What did you say about me? What?
I said that.
What is happening?
No, it's the right direction.
Oh my gosh, in the opposite direction.
Rhinoceros going full tilt on the opposite page.
It's rushing straight ahead, rushing up against the sharp windows. Oh, a rhinoceros. Oh, it's
Oh, a rhinoceros.
well, of all things. It ran over my cat.
What a tragedy.
Poor little thing.
thing.
Poor little thing. Poor little thing. Poor little thing.
Oh, you mustn't cry like that. It's too heartbreaking. Were you there, Mr. Barrington? Did you see it? Good morning, Miss Daisy. I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I haven't had a chance to shave.
Poor little thing. Sit down here, dear lady.
Well, what do you think of that?
Well, what did you think of that?
Well, what do you think of that?
A glass of water for the lady. Sit down here, dear lady.
Poor woman.
Poor cat.
Better give her a brandy.
A brandy. It's gentleman's thing.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
It went past my shop a little while ago.
It wasn't the same one.
But I could have seen it.
Yes, it was the same one.
Did it go past twice then?
It was the same one.
No, it was not the same rhinoceros. The one that went by first had one horn on its nose. It was an Asiatic rhinoceros. The one that went by the second time had 2 horns on its nose. It was an African rhinoceros.
Here's a drop of brandy to help pull you together.
You're talking nonsense. How could you possibly tell about the horns? The animal flashed past at such a speed, you hardly even saw it. Go on, it will do you good.
Very true, it did go very fast. Just have a taste. It's bone.
You had no time to count its horns. And what's more, it was travelling in a cloud of dust. Drink it up.
Just a sip, dear little lady. Be brave. There. You see? You see?
I don't have to grub my way through a fog. I can calculate quickly. My mind is clear.
Better now.
It had its head thrust down.
No, wasn't that bone?
Precisely. One could see all the better. My little cat. Utter nonsense.
I've got another cat with a cat.
What? Me? You dare to accuse me of talking nonsense?
I'll never have another.
Yes, absolute blithering nonsense.
What do sexy sing?
I've never talked nonsense in my life.
Try and be philosophic about it.
You're just a pretentious show-off. A pedant!
Now, gentlemen.
And what's more, a pedant who can't be certain of its facts, because it's the Asiatic rhinoceros with 1 horn on its nose and the African with 2. so sweet.
I think it's the other way round.
Do you want to bet?
Then what's a little bet?
I'm not betting with you. If anybody's got two horns, it's you, you Asiatic mongo.
Oh! Nonsense, it's just a bet. We don't want any scenes around here. What kind of rhinoceros has one horn on its nose? You're a tradesman. You should know.
Yes, you should know.
I've got no horns and I never will have.
Tradesmen can't be expected to know everything.
Oh yes, you have. I'm not Asiatic either. And in any case, Asiatics are people, the same as everybody else.
Yes, Asiatics are people the same as we are. That's true. Nobody's asking for your opinion.
That is right. They're people the same as we are. They're yellow. He was so gentle, just like one of us. Goodbye, gentlemen. You I will not deign to include. He was devoted to us. Now listen a moment, Mr. Barringer. And you too, Mr. Jean.
I once had some friends who were Asiatics, but perhaps they weren't real ones. Ah, not real ones. I had an Asiatic friend once.
Yellow! Bright yellow, I tell you! Whatever they are, you're bright red!
Serious.
It was so clean. He always used this tray. If that's how you feel, that's the last you'll see of me. I'm not wasting my time with a fool like you. He always made himself understood.
There are white Asiatics as well as black and blue and even some like us.
You drunkard! I'm not going to stand for that. He could almost talk. In fact, he did. You shouldn't have made him angry. It wasn't my fault.
Go and get a little coffin for the horse. I think you're right. It's the Asiatic rhinoceros with two horns and the African with one. But he was saying the opposite.
You were both wrong.
Even so, you were right. Come with me. We're going to put him in a little box.
No! No!
If you don't mind my saying so, I think Mr. John was right.
Now, you must be reasonable.
Would you like me to come with you? The Asiatic rhinoceros has one horn and the African rhinoceros has two, and vice versa.
No, don't you bother.
Oh, you always have to be so different from everybody else.
Tessa was right. I should never have quarreled with Jean.
Your husband's right. The Asiatic rhinoceros has two horns and the African one must have two, and vice versa.
He can't stand being contradicted. The slightest disagreement makes him fume.
You're mistaken, my friend. I'm very sorry, I'm sure.
His temper's his only fault.
Maybe they're both the same.
Deep down, he's got a heart of gold. He's done me many a good turn.
If the one has two horns, then the other must have one. Perhaps it's the other with two and the one with one.
Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't more accommodating, but why must he be so obstinate? He's always making fantastic statements, always trying to dazzle people with his knowledge. He'll never admit he's wrong.